What's up YouTubers, Jollib here, and welcome to another episode of Wurm Online tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to start your first mine and how to prospect for iron. Iron is a very important metal at the beginning as it's a requisite for making tools and materials to build your first house and many other things. First house would be a wooden house, and that would require a large nail which needs iron. As you can see here, I've already started my mine, but I will show you a step-by-step process on how to find and prospect iron. The only thing you need here is your pickaxe. So activate your starting pickaxe that you start with in the beginning and find yourself a rock tile or a mountain with an exposed rock. This is an exposed rock on the mountainside. This is a grass tile. You can't mine through this unless you dig out the dirt and hit rock layer. So this is the mine. So what you do is you explore around. Let's see, let's prospect this tile right here. And you prospect. Right click on the rock tile, go to mining, and prospect. Just wait for the timer. And see right here, it says only rock is nearby. So that means in a 7x7 area where this is, there is no there's no iron. But it also doesn't mean that there is no iron if you dig deeper. It's just that the first 7 tiles ahead of you on the left and right, or 7 tiles ahead straight inside, 3 tiles left and right, which is going to be 7. There'll be no ore inside. So since we don't really just want to just mine around randomly and hope to find a vein, you'll just keep prospecting till you do find a rock surface that says that it has iron nearby. See right here, there is iron ore nearby. So that means that if you make an entrance here in a 7x7 area, you will find an iron ore, an iron vein, which you can mine to get iron ore, which you can smelt to get iron lumps. It's a long process, but it's also a necessary process to start making your metal tools and making small and large nails and other metal materials for construction. Metal tools is the next step because your starter tools cannot be improved and will decay over time as you repair them. You know if a starter tool is you'll know if a tool is a starter tool if you see right here on the right side, it says the I for improvement. There isn't one listed, so it can never be improved. So once you find a tile that you want to mine to, make a tunnel entrance I mean, you just activate your pickaxe and make a tunnel. Oh, sorry, it's too close. So for example, we found, let's just say that we found an iron ore nearby in this one. So you do just tunnel. Wait for your guy to finish. And it says that you chip away a rock. Tunneling action does not happen in one action. You may have to do it about 40 to 80 actions to actually tunnel through this and open up an entrance. to just like what I have right there on the other side. So yes, it will take time, so be patient, and every couple actions of tunneling, a rock will pop out by your feet. Which you can also use for building or chipping bricks. But for right now, I'm not getting any rock, so I'll just keep tunneling. I'll queue up 3 actions. And basically, that's how you start a mine entrance. On a side note though, when you prospect a surface of a rock, it's the only way for you to tell if there's an ore nearby. It has to be a surface of a rock, not inside a mine. So as you see here, there's a rock shard. It takes about like 40 to 60 rock shards before you get an open tunnel entrance, and which you can then go inside and mine inside and try to find the iron ore in that 7x7 area. So as you see here, I already built my mine entrance. So let's go inside. And see, here's the iron vein right here. If you try to prospect a rock, a cave wall inside, it will not tell you if there's an iron ore nearby. You need to prospect the outside surface, not the inside of the mine. Prospecting a cave wall or an ore vein, this is a vein right here, an iron vein, will just tell you. In the lower levels, it'll just tell you if it's iron or rock. But in higher levels, it can get you an estimate on quality. So let's say you have 30 prospecting, and that will tell you the quality of the iron vein. It can be from poor to normal to good, very good, or utmost quality. But in the beginning, quality doesn't matter. Just basically you'll be using this to make your basic tools and to make yourself building materials. What you really want to do is use your poor quality iron to craft, and then once you have high enough skills, you'll use the higher quality iron to improve your tools so they'll be better and faster. So once you do find yourself an iron vein, what you do is mine the iron vein. Take about 19 seconds since your mining skill in the beginning is not that good. So we just wait for this to pop. Where's the iron ore? Okay, the iron ore will pop near around the tile that you're standing, so right here. And if you mine some more, you will get a pile of iron ore. And as you can see, there's a max of 100 items per tile. This BSB includes as one. So if I'm standing here, I can get up to 99 ores in this tile, and if it's full and I don't want to harvest them, I don't want to pick them up yet, I just go to the next tile and do 100 there, and also 100 here. So I can go to 300 ores, and then you can get a cart and pick them up. But as you can see in the beginning, you don't have a cart because you need nails. So the next step is you need to smelt. Oh, here you go. See, a pile of iron ore. You need to smelt these iron ore on your first time on a campfire. So with the campfire, so you pick up. Let's just pick up one because they're pretty heavy. We'll pick up one iron ore for now after this mining action, and we'll go ahead and smelt it. Well, actually, we'll just do it inside the mine for you guys. So first, you need to make yourself a campfire. Okay, so as you can see, I made myself a campfire. So when the campfire is lit, I would suggest you feed it with an extra log or wood scraps, as smelting iron takes a while. So what you do is you get the iron ore and you put it inside the campfire. And so you just wait. Once the iron ores are in a red state of heat, on the hottest setting possible, then the iron ore will turn into lumps. As you can see, it's only very warm. So while you wait for your iron ore to turn into iron lumps, you can either mine some more, or you just wait. So I'm gonna mine some more, and I'm gonna wait for the first batch of my iron ore to turn into lumps. So I'll be right back. Hey guys, so while we wait for the iron ores to melt into lumps, I'm gonna show you a basic way to do a search for finding veins, in case you're unlucky enough to find a mountain or a rock surface that doesn't prospect anything. So in my opinion, the best way to start it, if you don't want to just mine out a huge area, is you do a grid search. So basically is you open up one side. So go open up your entrance, dig straight, count 2 tiles, dig straight from that direction, and then if you want to go to the next area, you just skip 2 tiles and open up another section and dig straight from there, and you skip 2, and on the third one you open up another one and you dig straight from there. Also, a mine can get pretty dark, so without a light source, make sure you remember the turns or you may get lost. So as you can see right here, I found some lead veins through prospecting, and also I think I found tin veins here somewhere by doing the grid search. And if you guys are curious what this wooden thing is, that's the reinforced cave wall. If you don't reinforce your cave or your mine, there is a chance that there will be a cave in, and that, so for example, if this tile cave in, then this will become into a rock tile again, and you would have to remine it out, mine it out again to continue your tunnel. But with a cave, with a reinforced cave wall, the chances are less likely, and it'll save you lots of maintenance on your mine later on. Also, a vein of any sort will kind of support as a reinforced tile, so you don't have to reinforce them. And if you do reinforce a vein, you will not be able to mine anything from it. As you can see, if you try to mine a reinforced section, you will get a rock is too hard to mine. So please be careful when you do later on try to reinforce your cave system. So let's just head back and see if our ore is ready. Okay, so as I head back, let's check our campfire. And our iron ores are now iron lumps. Now, I would recommend on your first, well, actually you kinda need it. Your first set of iron is to make yourself a small anvil. So what you do is you combine your iron lumps, and you can only combine your iron lumps when they are glowing in the heat. So activate one iron lump by double clicking, hold shift to the last iron lump, so then you'll highlight it and just combine. Now to make your small anvil, you're going to need your mallet, which I don't have in my inventory. So let me just get that from my safe. Or you can also make your mallet, as I was in the tutorial, by getting yourself some branches, making a make a shaft, and with those shafts make a hammer, mallet head, and then with the mallet head you combine with a shaft to make yourself a mallet. So just give me a moment. Okay, so as you can see, I got myself some shafts, and now I'm trying to make myself a mallet head by using a carving knife on the shaft and making mallet head. And I put back the iron lump that we combined into the campfire so it doesn't cool down and stay in the glowing from the heat level. Okay, I got myself a mallet head, and to make a mallet head you need another shaft. So I make a mallet. Let's hope we're lucky to make a mallet. And we have a mallet! Yay! Okay, so with the mallet that we got now, activate the mallet, right click on the iron lump, and make a small anvil. The chance of making a small anvil is not that great, but it's pretty much the first metal tool that you will be needing to build to make all the other metal tools you need for the future. As you can see, per failure it takes 0.2 kilograms of your iron lumps away. As you can see now, our chance is at 45%. And we failed again, so keep trying till you get yourself a small anvil. Let's just wait and see. Keep failing, so let's try a couple more. So as you can see, iron ores are pretty important if you're going to be planning on developing a village, or for anyone actually, because it's required to make anything. Like your first wooden home will require nails, tools such as your shovel and such will require metals, iron, and for other fancy things. But for now we just want to get, oh oops, we already made an anvil, so let's cancel. And with that small anvil that we just made, if you right click that, you can make yourself all these other materials that you'll need in the future. But mainly for the small anvil in the beginning, you'll be using it to make yourself nails. Large nails, small nails, and later on you need to make yourself tools. But I would recommend by building yourself after the anvil and you got the nails is making yourself a chisel. So with the chisel blade you can make it into a chisel, which you can then in turn turn the rock shards that you use, that you've mined out to make your mine, into bricks. And with bricks and clay you can make yourself a forge and an oven, which heats up anything faster than a campfire. A forge is kind of necessary later on for blacksmithing, and an oven, it just makes cooking so much easier. And when they do die out, they don't get destroyed like the campfire. So here you go. I've showed you how to prospect iron.
Hello, how are you?
Hello. And make yourself your basic tool that you need for blacksmithing.
Hello, how are you?
And how to get your materials to build your first home. If you like what you see, hit the like and the subscribe button and tune in for the next episode, which we will build our first home.